Not all treasure is buried. Some of it's hiding right under our noses. At Golden Finds, we chase the forgotten, the vintage, the one-of-a-kinds, and bring them back to life. Every piece has a past. Here, it gets a second chance. Welcome to Golden Finds, where every find tells a story. Welcome everybody to the channel. Today we're starting a little bit different because we're starting right off in the holiday decor. Y'all know this is my favorite section. So we have a bunch of Santas here for us to look at. We have this one right here. He's giving like a woodland Santa with this cute wreath. It's really adorable. This one is $9.99 from Shinoda. Then we have this really tall one right here. He's more traditional, but look at his coat. Okay, the cheetah print. I'm loving this. Now this is, let's see how much this one is. $8.99 for this one. This one, and then we have the more traditional Santa. Oh, look at him. He's holding like a staff right here. This one is $6.99. And then we have more like another woodland one, kind of very old time little lantern. And this one is $8.99. So lots of different choices. We have these bottle brush trees. These are more newer. These aren't vintage. $2.99 for the smallest one. Is the tallest one a little bit more? $3.99. And Debbie Lily. I'm not quite sure where these are from. It says floral. And there's another one back there. There's quite a few actually. Okay, this store right here, this aisle is sad to say the least. It's not the best. There's really nothing here. I would think that closer to the holidays, you know, now that we are in August, they'll start stocking more, but they haven't placed a lot of holiday decor, so that makes me a little bit sad. $2.99 for these little elves. But yeah, there's just really nothing here that's catching my eye. We have these, are these crabs? Yes, Christmas by Krebs. These ornaments, they're glass, $2.99 each. There's this other one right here. But no, nothing too exciting, which you all know how much I love the holiday decor section at the Thrift. This little tombstone, $1.99. There's just a lot of Santas. That's really all there is here. It's just a bunch of different Santa. Oh my gosh. Little prop for Halloween. Like, look, here's a few other more. This one. $10.99 for that one. Then we have this one. So that's really all there is. It's just a bunch of Santas. There's really... Oh, this is pretty. Crystal Nativity. Christmas Around the World, House of Lloyd. And there is no price tag on it. But yeah, there's just really nothing that's calling out to me. Very, very sad. Not the best way to start the thrift session, right? We have some faux florals. This is definitely giving off a fall vibe with these. But let's see. So these are $3.99. That's a really great deal because you get 1, 2, 3 of these large bouquets. And just look at how many flowers you get for $3.99. That's a really amazing price. But these are just not what I'm looking for. Again, we're doing Halloween florals, and this is definitely more fall, which I am not going to be doing. This box right here is very intricate. There's nothing on the inside, but it's quite roomy and large. And it's $6.99. It has a painted picture on it. It's really cute. I always recommend that you guys come into the thrift store with an open mind because there are so many things and there are so many things here that you could turn into something else. You can get a lot of ideas and create your own DIYs using a lot of pieces that you find at the thrift store. Ooh, this is totally unhinged. But there's just so many things that you can change into something else. Like I mentioned, you can make like those books that I mentioned with a Halloween piece. Oh, we have another box. This looks really nice. This would be really nice for the 4th of July. It's only $3.99. Okay, this is a really good size box. And again, like this. See, open mind. This is totally perfect for 4th of July or any other patriotic holiday. This would be perfect. I think it would also work for Christmas. If you just turn it around, then you have the red. So that's a good idea. You can always create a lot of things with what you find at the thrift store. These are some beautiful pieces. These are so intricate and so detailed. They're made out of wood. $7.99. There's this one right here. These are cultural pieces. This one here too. Look at all that detail. This one is $7.99, so both the same price. How beautiful is this? A musical jewelry box, $8.99. Oh, these are so precious, you guys. So these are hobbyist pieces of Christmas village houses. People do such amazing jobs with these. $2.99 for this one. I really love the colors they chose, like a purple, pink. And then there's this one right here. This one's really detailed beautifully. $2.99. I love how they would put like plastic or some type of other surface over the window, so that way when they would illuminate with the lights inside, it would look gorgeous. There's this one right here. This one's $2.99. These are so cute. And these little Santa candlestick holders. These are adorable. $4.99 each. Yellow tag, so this would be 50% off of that. Then we have this larger one for $5.99. That also would be 50% off. We have some resin figures. $7.99 for this one. This one's really large. I think I shared this one with you guys already. We have a Santa cookie jar. Oh, an amber bottle. You guys know I'm always looking for those for Halloween. Let's see. This is $2.99. That's a really great price. We have some faux pears. These were originally from Kirkland's. So they were $9.99, then discounted to $7.99, and now they're $4.99. This is really cool. I don't know if this is real marble. Ooh, this is gonna fall out. Ooh, thank goodness I caught it. This is $10.99 for this right here, this horse made out of marble. We are in the area where they have a lot of the bulky stuff. And look, there's a beautiful by Drew Barrymore coffee machine. Okay. And it's only $11.99. I know her stuff is usually more expensive at Walmart. I think it's an old-fashioned coffee drip. But that's really nice. I love her line. Look at those chairs. $9.99 each. They're yellow tags, so they are 50% off. And look at the design on them. These are really cool. There's only two though, but they're really nice. I feel like we've seen these before. There's two of them. It's like a pumpkin wearing a masquerade mask. And this is $4.99. That's a really great price. Let's see, what else? I'm really into a lot of artwork that's kind of like almost vintage inspired, or interestingly like very neutral tones. So this one's really pretty. This is a really nice one for Christmas. This one's $5.99. This one also could work for Christmas. Love, peace, joy. $4.99 for that one. But I'm trying to give you guys an example of more or less what I look for now. Kind of like just neutral tones. We have some new pieces. These wreaths from Threshold, Target. It's a preserved wreath. Palm leaf, $19.99. But it looks like they were painted with those colors. It's very pretty. I like the shades. But I don't really see anything in here. We have some more over here. This one's really nice. These are more of the larger ones. These are the really, really larger ones. Look at those right there. They're kind of like self-portraits. Then we have some down here. This is really cute. I love the frame. And then the actual art print is really nice. This one too is really gorgeous. The frame, beautiful. Love the painting. They have some really nice mirrors. There's this one right here. I really love the whole frame with some metal work right here. Then, oh my goodness. You guys, there's absolutely no room in my house for this, but this is gorgeous. The cattle, the farmers, oh my gosh, you can see a little town in the distance. Oh my god, I need to stop. It's really nice. But this mirror is really nice, and this one too. It's very modern. I really like it. This is cute. This is like a little trinket tray, and it's Santa asleep. I think these were hobbyist pieces. $3.99 for this one right here. It looks really cool, the style that they did with the blanket, and then we have Santa with his little Santa hat off to the side. This basket right here is $3.99. This would be really nice for a planter basket too. This is actually a really great price. Ooh, we have some table mats by Clover Leaf. These look vintage, $3.99. Are they all the same design? Lifeguards in the mall. I'm trying to see. No, there's different ones. The Yeoman of the Guard, Tower of London. So I think these are from London. So different designs there. These are cute. So I think this is supposed to be an art piece, right? And it's by Norman Rockwell. It looks like it's supposed to be Santa and a little boy. They're at like a soda fountain shop or a diner. $4.99 for that one. Look at all of these cute ornaments. Okay, we have vintage style holiday ornaments. This one's in frosty wintry colors. So it's like kind of like a silver tone. $3.99. Oh, these are from Costco. We have this one. And then we have this one. And this one too. There's so many of them. This one's a snowman riding a horse, a rocking horse. Those are so cute. The holiday section at this location too is also not quite the best. It's really small. They really don't have a lot of stuff out right now. But it's also not the best. There's these little snowmen right here. These are really cute. $1.49 each. But yeah, this location is not the greatest with the holiday stuff. That lamp is really cool. I love the threaded leather through the lampshade, and then kind of like the design in the middle. It kind of gives off like a chevron look. So that one's really nice. So behind the glass case, you guys, sometimes they do have some stuff on the gate and the cases. These are greeting cards from the Walt Disney Archives collection, $4.99 each. This one is of Fantasia, then this one is of Sleeping Beauty. Look how beautiful that is. And it comes with the envelopes, the cards. These are such a beautiful, these would actually also be really nice, like framed. That's actually a really great price for these. And it looks like they still have everything included. Envelopes, basically all of that. Look how beautiful that is. These are gorgeous. This one's pretty. I've seen this art style before. It's $5.99. It says God bless our home. It's a really cute sign. Or decor framed art piece. I don't know why I said sign. This would be cute for the market hutch. Vintage fruit. Yakima Valley apples, $5.99 for this one. This is so fun. Mrs. Murphy's Laws, the housewife. Cleanliness is next to impossible. If it's clean, it isn't laundry. Always get a cat the same color as your carpet. One bag of groceries produces 2 bags of trash. Behind every successful man is a woman with nothing to wear. For fixing things around the house, nothing beats a checkbook. When the going gets tough, the tough go shopping. Fussy eaters may dine elsewhere permanently. If all else fails, call mom. I love this. This is $3.99. You guys, this is absolutely so nice. So it's a framed piece. So there's the frame, but this is actual like acrylic board where the image of the bunny is. So this is so nice. I love this. For Easter, $6.99. We're looking at a retired piece from the known store Pier 1 Imports. So this is really nice. Look at it from far away. It looks absolutely perfect. These are really nice. These are glasses, $2.99. This one says Mallard by Ned Smith. This one says Wood Duck, Ned Smith also. So these are cool. I wonder if they're vintage. How fun are these? These are bookends and they're ducks. They're wooden ducks. There's 2 of them. So for this set, you get them for $12.99. These are so cool. How fun is this little mug? So we are in the knickknack section and this is $5.99. Is this supposed to be a queen or a tooth fairy or just a fairy? So many questions. So there's some really cool stuff here. There's this other, I think this is a hobbyist piece angel. This is $3.99. This is an interesting little fruit bowl. It kind of has like a bunch of vintage fruit on it. It's really nice though. It's really interesting. Imagine actually finding real Mackenzie child out in the thrift store. This is literally just a box, but it did house Scottish bouquet set of 4 plates by Mackenzie Childs. The box is 99 cents. Mackenzie Childs is so expensive, but imagine if we found them at the thrift store. These are Disney Parks ears. Now they have ripped off the tag that says Disney Parks, but these are $6.99. I really love this color. These are really pretty. I love the bow too with almost like an iridescent finish. Look at how fabulous she is. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love this. There's no price on it though. We have a stainless steel ice bucket from Project 62. This is from 2021 Target collection. It's $5.99. That's actually a really great price, and it's in a really, really great shape. It's nice. Oh, this little bear is super cute in the wreath. This is really nice. This is super cute. I love this. This is $5.99. That's actually a really, really great price. What is this? Wreaths Are Us, the Kesters. Oh, in Anaheim. How cool. That's so cute. What is this? Christmas. Decorative purposes only, not to be used as a toy. So it's like a little shoe. It has a little teddy bear on the inside. That's so adorable. $4.99 for that. This little faux book is cute. A haunted home is a happy home. $3.99 for this, and you can open this and it's like a little box. This would be really cool for like a Halloween DIY, like potion or kind of like ingredients vial. $3.99. You could totally DIY it with like your own label. It'd be really cool. I've seen less and less Ray Dunn at the thrift store. This is like the only piece I've seen all day. $4.99 for this little like organizer container. This is a fun little suitcase. It's like a faux little suitcase. $8.99. It has the Marilyn Monroe. Let's see if this is the same design in the back. Yeah. It's the same one, just a different one on the sides. $2.99 for this little dish. It's in the shape of an apple. And on the back, there's some florals. This is actually really nice. I like the color. You all know I love that color. This looks like a wall plaque to hang, but I don't know if it's vintage. It's $4.99. It is yellowed. But there's really no clues whether it's something that was made, you know, basically yesterday, or if it's actually vintage. But we're in the wood section. There's a bunch of candlestick holders. These wooden salt and pepper grinders. Or this is just the pepper. It's an actual grinder. How much? $5.99. Now, I already found a basket for that bunny I mentioned. This is $5.99, but I kind of feel like this one would have been a lot more cooler because it has like a bunch of green moss sticking out from it. This one probably would have really been more unique to have next to that wicker stick bunny. Oh, this is super adorable, you guys. Look at all these little kittens. That is super cute. This is $6.99. That's a really great price for this. This is really super cute. Welcome guys to the haul portion of the video. One of my most funnest parts of the video because you get to see what actually made it home and how I might use some of these items during holidays, you know, coming up or stuff like that, or how my intention is, you know, what my intention is basically for these items that I score at the thrift. Now, I have a really huge item right now. Let me just get that one out of the way. Let me grab it. Now, right away when I saw this box, I knew right away. It screamed 4th of July. Now, I know there's a huge glare, you guys. I'm so sorry. The lighting is just how it is here in my home. But I knew right away. It's actually red. I know it's a little bit difficult to see. But this was $3.99. Now, again, I don't know if someone DIY'd this, if they painted it, you know, themselves. It is made out of wood, so it has a little bit of some weight to it, but it's still very light. And I just love it. And, you know, I don't know, again, if they painted it and they added the star in there, but this screamed right away 4th of July. So that was one of the main reasons why I purchased it. I knew that it would be such a great addition for next year. Something like this is so perfect to use as a stack. You know, you put something on top of this. This kind of gives it a really large base at the bottom, so it's really perfect. So I just knew this was definitely something that had to come home with me. Now, let me see if I can do something about that glare because I don't want you guys to not see the true colors of these items. Let me see if that helps a little bit. Okay, the other item that I picked up was the Easter framed piece. Now, this was very unique because, you know, from far away, it almost looks like it's a sketch, right? But it's actual plastic. This is all plastic that the image is printed onto. So it kind of gives it almost a 3-dimension. Again, sorry about the glare. The sun is catching everything today. But this is how it looks like. And I just think it's absolutely fabulous. I love that it looks, again, sketch artwork. It looks almost like a hint of vintage. And this is actually from Pier 1 Imports. So this is wall art mural is how they have it listed. It's from their 2016 collection. And it doesn't say how much it was originally. But at Goodwill, I got it for $6.99. So I thought this was a really good deal. This is actually perfect for Easter, which was my normal intention of using it. But it's also perfect for all year round decor. It's giving us that neutral look. It's very minimalistic. And it just goes so well with everything. So it has lots of opportunity. Now, a lot of the reasons that I pick up a lot of artwork, if you have noticed, I have been on a binge just bringing home so much artwork. And that is because I know I keep saying this. I know that I keep saying this, you guys, that once we have a future larger home, you know, all of these things will have a place. So a lot of you are asking, why do you invest not only the money, but storage to buy these items now if you're not even utilizing them? So the reason that I do that is because, again, thrifting is one of a kind thing. You'll come across these pieces when you thrift once, possibly maybe even a second time, or you may never see them again. And that is, you know, it's not like Target or Walmart or any other big box store where you can always order it online. They might bring it out again next year in their collection. So it's kind of like think of it as a first come, first serve. If whoever gets it first claims it and it's theirs. So basically that's why I pick things up now. I may not have the room for them now, but I will eventually have the room for them in the future. And that way I don't have to be spending extra money if I want to buy something new. And, you know, I wanted to add, let's say, a picture to one of our spare bedrooms, but you know, I have to go on the route of new if I can't find anything at the thrift store. So then I'm like, you know what, this is perfect. Just build up my collection now and I will have it for later. Again, my goal is for each passing season, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, fall, maybe I'll go back to fall once I have a larger home, and then Christmas. I want to change the artwork throughout my entire home. And I'm gonna have artwork in our, you know, our bedrooms, maybe the bathroom, the living room, etc. So that's why I'm building up a collection now to have, so that way I can have them for the future. The other item that I picked up was this not plastic. This is a glass jar. This is actually from Margie's Design. So I think this was, you know, like someone's business where they do florals. And this is just like an amber jar. It's not true amber glass. It's just painted. And this was $2.99. Now it looks like it was used for maybe fall florals. So I'm going to take this off because we are going to be utilizing this for Halloween. I cannot wait for you guys to see how I utilize these for my thrift flips, and then also for my Halloween decorating. So I will be releasing my Halloween thrift flips in a separate video apart from the decorating with me, because it's just going to make it a very lengthy video. So I'm going to split that into 2 sections. The other item that I picked up was the candles. So I thought these were actually perfect. I need some for my living room space, and they were originally from Trader Joe's. They're 8 candles, they're dripless, and they're also self-extinguishing. So I thought that was actually really cool. And it's still brand new. They're in the color ivory. They were only $2.99. I thought that was a really great deal for candlesticks because they're so expensive. You can find them at Walmart, but I did buy some from Walmart and I did not like the quality of them. So I'm gonna probably end up tossing those out because they just, I don't like them. The quality is just not there. And these Trader Joe ones definitely look like they're so much better. Now the last item that I picked up was one of the greeting card packs that I found at that Goodwill that had them behind a display glass. I picked up the Sleeping Beauty one. You guys, I love Sleeping Beauty. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. I just fell in love with this box. It's beautifully decorated. I love that this has the raised lettering to give it that 3D feel. It's a Sleeping Beauty, just like the book in the animated movie. And once you open it, well, let me tell you guys the price first. I think they had it on the inside. So these were only $4.99, which I think they were really great deals, considering that I think this might have been either a Disney store item or a Disney Parks item. It's part of the Walt Disney Archives collection. It's just kind of giving you a little bit of information, and it's basically a bunch of greeting cards. These look like they're all brand new. I'm not quite sure if every single card is in here or if maybe they were halfway used up and they donated them. But whoever donated both sets was most likely like the same owner. So I'll just quickly show you guys the ones that come with it. So it does come with envelopes and some stickers that you can seal the envelope with. And I just love it. It's like different artwork of Sleeping Beauty. We see this one right here with Maleficent, ablaze with wonders, Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. And then I love that on the back, it gives you a little description of each image and what it is. So like the first one is Maleficent's fury bursts forth in vibrant color. This is the original theatrical poster created for the 1970 re-release of Sleeping Beauty. So that's awesome. So there's a couple of the same design. Then we get this one. This is the cabin or the house in the forest that they hide until she's of age to be brought back to King Stefan and the Queen. Deep in the forest, a woodcutter's cottage, it's a cottage, provides sanctuary for Briar Rose and her 3 disguised guardians. So that was really cool. Sleeping Beauty was originally released back in 1959. And I absolutely love the artwork of Sleeping Beauty. You don't really see that type of artwork anymore, not even through Disney. We have this one with Maleficent. That one's really cool. This one is The Flames of Maleficent's Volcanic Wrath Burn Hot and Bright. Okay, we have a few of those. This one's probably, well, I think this is my second favorite. So we see the castle, that is Aurora's home, where she's supposed to be. We have Prince Philip, his horse, and all the woodland creatures that are her friends. And then this one is encircled by both her woodland friends and newfound admirer. Briar Rose is blissfully unaware of her royal heritage or the destiny that awaits her. So I thought that was really cool. I love it. I love the artwork, you guys, again. You really don't see that anymore. This is the other one. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. This one looks a little bit more old school. This is visual development art for publicity purposes. Okay, shown here as a lobby card. Okay, so that's interesting. Then here, this one is very obvious. It's kind of sketches, early designs probably of some of the characters. And then we have this one of Maleficent and her pet crow, Diablo. Is he a crow or is he a raven? Black-hearted confidant Diablo. I don't know. Maybe he's supposed to be a crow. Then we have another one, a sketch of Aurora. And then let's see. Oh, there's so many designs on here. I didn't realize there were so many. There's this one too. See, again, it's supposed to be in that beautiful artwork. This one is my absolute favorite because I found the vinyl record with this cover. This, absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this. This is my most favorite out of all the pack. So this is just the Sleeping Beauty soundtrack cover artwork. So this is the artwork for the soundtrack to the film that was released. So I thought those were absolutely exquisite, only for $4.99. And these actually are also really cool where you could use them as framed art pieces. You could frame the greeting cards if you're a big Disney fan. And then you could also use the box as a keepsake once you're done. So again, lots of multi-purpose use for items that you find at the thrift store. Hope that you all enjoyed that thrift session and also the haul. As always, let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite item from the walkthrough or from the haul that really spoke out to you? Thank you so much, you guys, as always, for coming back and supporting me here on Golden Finds. Make sure to stay tuned for more fun videos. But before you get to the next video, make sure that you're also out there. Look for thrift finds. Look for these amazing treasures to call your very own. Go and find your own golden finds. And make sure to come back to let me know what you found in the comments of a future video. As always, I would appreciate if you guys hit the like button before you exit today's video. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, as it would mean so much to us here. Thank you, you guys, and happy thrifting. I will catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.